I'd like to tell you Ryan's story. Ryan was an 18-year-old who graduated from Bloomingdale High School, and his dream was to go to Florida State University. He wanted to become an electrical engineer, and his biggest dream was to fly on one of the space shuttles. He was all about his friends, his family, and helping others. He joined a fraternity while he was there, and on March 21st, 2000, while playing softball for the fraternity, he was struck in the temple with a ball, and it killed him on the field. We arrived at the hospital, and the surgeon had a meeting with us in a private room. He told us that Ryan was not going to make it. The next day, we were faced with the decision of organ donation. I was hesitant. At that time, did not know what we did not know what Ryan's thoughts were on donation. We had never talked about it as a family. A lot of parents, it's just something that never comes up in a conversation. We don't expect to bury our kids. My wife and my daughter were willing to listen, and I did not want to listen. I felt like I was suffocating, and I had to leave the room. I went down the hall, was going to get on the elevator and go outside and get some air. And when the doors opened, it was one of Ryan's friends, and he could tell by the expression on my face that I wasn't doing so well. So he asked me what was going on, and I just told him that a man had asked us about donating Ryan's organs. And he asked me, what did you tell him? And I said, no, I can't talk about that kind of stuff. And he said, well, let me tell you a story. This young man in the fraternity is going to donate his bone marrow so this little boy in Tallahassee could survive. And he said Ryan thought that was the greatest thing. I knew at that point that my decision might have been too hasty, so we went back in and we talked about it with the guy, and we donated 5 organs. So there's 5 people alive today. That would not have been. And I know if Ryan would have been here and been able to make that decision, I know that's the decision he would have made. He was all about helping people, and that's just the ultimate gift that you can give. Ryan's dream was to always be an astronaut, and at his funeral the point was made that he is now up in the heavens flying with the angels.
Through the gifts of one organ donor, just like Ryan, up to 8 lives can be saved. You can choose to make a life-saving decision to give the gift of life, just like Ryan did, by talking to your family about your donation wishes, letting them know exactly what you would want in the event that they find themselves in a situation similar to Charles, and by signing up on Florida's Organ and Tissue Donor Registry at www.donatelifeflorida.org, or when you're at the DMV renewing your driver's license.